6 small business mistakes you should avoid. Either you're just starting or you started your business, this video is going to be very helpful. Number 1, investing too much money too soon. Few days ago, somebody came into my DM to ask me to share my machine plug. For those that don't know, I run a printing business here in Abuja, Nigeria, and I get a lot of requests for recommendations of where I get my machines from and things like that. And the first question I asked the person was, are you just starting? Why do you think you need a machine? And she mentioned that she just loved what she saw in our store. Everything was really looking fancy and all of that. Getting machines is not a bad thing. But when you're starting out, I always advise that you start with the smallest unit of your business, even if you have the money. The fact that you have capital to run your business does not mean that you should take all of that money and put it into the business from day one. Let me give you a very good illustration. If you're climbing a ladder and you are step 2 and you fall, the effects or the after effects will not be the same as when you've reached level 10 and you fall. Definitely you're going to get more injured. So if you are just starting out, I always advise start with the tiniest capsule of your business. So let me give you a very good example. When I started my t-shirt business, I didn't start thinking about getting machines. To be very honest, I first outsourced my product. I took it from my production team, sold it to people, collected their money, and I was literally the middleman in this whole thing. And that really helped me to understand how the ecosystem of that business worked. I knew what was working. I knew the best prints I should use for my clients. I just had so much knowledge because I had tested the water and I had not invested a lot of my money into making mistakes. So I want to urge you, in case you have a lot of money that you want to use to start business, maybe you should bring it, let me help you use it. But I would advise that even if you have that money, please don't invest too soon in your business. And when I say don't invest too soon, I'm not saying don't spend money on your business. But let's say you are admiring a machine. Can you get the basic type of that machine? So in printing, we have machines like DTF machine, plotter. I mean, these are technical terms, but the work that a vinyl cutter would do, the work that a vinyl and a plotter would do, DTF can also do it. I mean, to an extent, you can print with both of them, but DTF will give you better quality, right? If I were you, instead of buying DTF machine that costs millions of naira, even with maintenance fee, I'd rather go for the plotter and the vinyl because it's just easier. And if I make mistakes with them, it's easier to recuperate my money than buying something worth millions of naira that you don't even know how to use. This also brings me to inventory because not everybody watching this video runs a printing business. But let's say you run a business where you have to stock products. I want to beg you, don't carry all your money and go and buy products or stock up on inventory. I'm saying this from experience. Firstly, you don't even know if people are going to buy. And it's not a matter of God forbid. It's business. I mean, you can't just appear from the moon and say, I'm launching a business and you're expecting that on day 1 million people want to buy your products. It's not possible. I mean, you have to do pre-launch, launch, teaser, a lot of things to get people's emotion up to even notice you before buying your product. So I want to beg you, don't invest all your money into buying products. Start with the tiniest capsule again. Let's say you sell books. Instead of getting all your money to go and buy books like 1,000 pieces, why not start with 100 and see if you actually sell that 100? Sometimes it's not even about checking if you will sell, it's knowing what people's preferences are. So for example, in my store, based on our books, based on things that we've done over the years, I know the kind of colors of t-shirts that we should stock. I can tell you top of my head, white, black, dark pink. These are colors of t-shirt that people buy a lot from my store. But if you're just launching, you don't have any experience, you don't have any track record, you don't have any data, and you just go and stock up based on, I think that they will like, you shall be shocked. Shocked shall you be. So I want to beg you, even if you have the capital, try to run lean. It's easier to fall from a ladder 2 steps than following 10 steps. Number two, not keeping track of cash. This one, many of you are sitting on this table, including the people who have launched their business and the people that have been in business for 3 years. I know you don't like books. You don't like 2 plus 1 equals to 3 and all of that. But see, you have to do it for the sake of your business. Cash is the lifeline of any business. Or let me put it, cash flow is the lifeline of any business. Just the way you have your body and blood is flowing, the lifeline of a business is to keep cash flowing. So if you don't know how to track your money, where your money is going to, how you're spending your money, I did a whole video about that on my business routine and reset. So you can check that out. I'm also going to link it at the end of this video. I went in really, really deep on that one. So I just want to touch up on the basics. Please love your books. As a business owner, I don't even know why you're doing business. You don't put yourself under that compulsion to actually check your books. So you're selling, but you don't know what you're selling. You are buying, you don't know what you're buying. You don't know how much profit you're making, and every time be shouting sold out. If I catch you, you're not selling out. Go and check your books, right? So you need to know how to track your cash, know where your money is going, know where your money is coming from, so that you know how to pump your energy in the right direction and know how your business is doing and your business is faring. Because if there's no blood flowing in your body, I think you can't be watching this video. So if you don't understand the cash flow of your business, which is the lifeline of your business, then your business is as equal as dead. So go and take care of your cash. Sit down for 1 hour. Check how you've been selling and how much your products are. Check what the cost price is in the market right now and know if you're actually making profit and keeping tabs on your finances in your business. Number three, undercharging for your product or your services. I see this one a lot, and I strongly believe that, especially for a country that I live in, like Nigeria, there's a lot of price competition because, of course, people will tilt towards what is more affordable in that sense. But if you know that your product is not a product that you can determine how much you want to sell it in that sense without the influence of dollar rising and things happening, please charge the right way, price your product the right way. There's so many places you can get t-shirts for like maybe 5,000 naira, 6,000 naira on the internet, but I will never sell you a t-shirt for 6,000 naira because that is not my standard. And from the onset, one of the things that I did was to always talk about the quality of my product so that price will not be an issue to my customers. When they know that what they are buying is of great quality, they are rest assured that they are buying the right thing and they are getting value for their money. So don't fall into that trap of thinking if I lower my prices, I will get more customers. Me, I don't advise it, right? Am I saying don't run sales in your business? Once in a while, do sales. In fact, we currently have a sales on our journal running in light and curtains as I speak. But you will not see me every day, talking about my birthday sales, my wedding sales, my everything, like every single day. That is not business. So if you have a product and you know that the best you can do is 20,000 naira or $20, you have no business reducing your price just because there's an existing competitor in that sense. Stick with your price, but sell your quality, sell the value in your product, sell the value in your services. Okay? So don't undercharge or underprice your product. I'm begging you in the name of God. Don't do it because somebody else is selling for cheaper. People will always find it for cheaper. That's one thing you should know on earth. Even the person that is selling for cheaper, there's somebody selling cheaper than she's selling. So if you get into that rat race of selling cheaper because of your competitor, it's going to be a very short run for you. So you have to pay attention to that. I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. This brings me to my next point, hiring the wrong people. There's nothing that can damage your business as quick as hiring the wrong people. You know what most of us do is that we hire based on emotions. I've been there. I mean, somebody comes and say they are looking for a job, they don't have job, and da da da. You just, you pity them and you employ them. You know what will happen when you pity people to give them job? They don't come up to the level that your work requires, and you are equally hurt. Now there are two hurt people in the business, and the business cannot progress. So one of the major lessons that I've learned while running lights and curtains is to never hire based on emotions. I mean, even if you tell me that you are going through a lot, doesn't mean I'm going to hire you. But if you are looking for a job and you are equally skillful, that is another ball game entirely. But to hire based on emotions and availability is not something that I do, right? So these days when I'm hiring, even when I hire for like people, I'm looking out for skills, I'm looking out for character. So those two things are very important. There's no point having a skillful person that doesn't have character. It will hurt your business, right? And there's also no point having somebody that has character that doesn't have skills. Now, there's a caveat. There are some businesses or there are some roles that people can be taught. So if you find somebody that is teachable, why not? They have great character, they look like they want to learn, and your business is at that stage where you can take somebody that you can teach. Why not? I mean, take the person if that works for you. But when you get to a point where you need expertise, where you need technical experts in your business, please don't hire based on emotions. Hire based on track record, hire based on skills, hire based on deliverables, hire based on swiftness, hire based on proactivity. See, I speak from experience, so I've been there, done that. And I want to just tell you again, don't hire, even if it's your family members, don't hire them because they are going through life. You can hire them if things are going on in their lives, fine, but they have skills along that works. But the fact that the person will now be idle, will not do anything, but you hire them in your company based on pity party, it's not going to end well. It's never going to end well. So hire based on skills and character. And one thing you should also know about hiring or getting talent is that it's not a one-time thing that, oh, you just get one person and then boom, you just relax. People will leave, people will go. Don't take it personal, right? So know that you rehiring and hiring people is fine. It's okay. I mean, for the growth of your business for now. Focusing on your competitors. I went there. Yeah. I went there. Some of you have businesses. The first thing you do every morning is to check what your competitor is doing. They've told you, watch what your competitors are doing and then replicate it. It doesn't always work like that because there's a thin line between admiration and envy and bitterness. When you wake up and the first thing you are doing is checking your competitor's page to see what they have done so that you will do your own, they are not running a business. Just pack up. You need to also know how to take initiative. Be creative with what you have, what you are selling. Don't wait for a competitor to do something before you are able to also do your own. And stop stalking your competitors, for crying out loud. Let me tell you one rule I have in my business. I honestly don't think I have any competitor. And I say this humbly, not because I'm proud. I just don't see anybody as my competition. The only competition I have is where I was yesterday. Where was Light and Curtains last year? Where is Light and Curtains this year? Where will Light and Curtains be next year? That's my only competition. Anything outside that, we are business friends. For those that follow me, you know that I'm friends with quite a number of people that run the same business as I do, like Get Store, Bella Books, Black Writer. I mean, these are my people and we sell the same thing. I mean, so there's no point. The sky is big enough. Do you know how many people are in Nigeria? 200 million. Even if you take 5% of that, can you service them effectively in 1 month? So your customers are out there. Stop peeping inside your competitor's page. Stop stalking your competitors. Shalakwe? Not knowing your hero product. This is something that I've learned recently and I think I can share. A hero product is that product that people like, people buy. That product that when you mention it, people remember your organization or they remember your company or they remember your business. So let me give you a very good example. In Lights and Curtains, we have quite a number of products from our gratitude jars to remember to t-shirts to a lot of things. But we have one hero product I don't joke with. Even if I'm not producing any other thing, I make sure that my t-shirts are intact. And this is what people buy from us heavily every month. So you need to identify what your hero product is. And I'm saying this for people that have multiple products like me, or if you're selling things that you have varieties, identify your hero product. That product that's people buy, no matter what it is, as bad as it bad, people will buy. So take your time today after this video to check what you're selling and what people buy the most, okay? And that is your hero product. That product that just stands out, that when they mention your business, that is what comes to mind. I'm going to use Bella Books as an example. When I think about Bella Books, I think about Bibles, like really cute Bibles. She sells other things like storybooks for kids. She sells like fictional books, non-fictional books, and things like that. But when I say Bella Books, the major thing that comes to my mind, are the Bibles that she sells. Those cute Bibles, those very nice illustrative Bibles. And that is, she might not know, but that might be a hero product. That product that when she brings it, she literally sells them off. So take your time to identify your own hero product too. If you're just starting your business, please leave branding for now. Yeah, I went there. I said it. I'm not saying don't do your logo. I'm not saying don't do your branding, your fonts and everything. But these things are not the most important thing when you're starting a business, okay? Register your business, that's fine. I mean, it doesn't cost a fortune to do that. But when you are so heavily invested in having a branding package at the start of your business, then you have your priorities very, very wrong. So you need to make sure that you are not too focused on, I want to brand myself. I don't think I've ever gone to any business page and I'm like, nice logo, nice branding. Even you that are watching me now, have you really ever gone to a page that you want to go and buy something and you say, nice logo? No, you can't. You won't, because that is not what you go there to buy. So if I'm selling clothes, I don't think anybody will come to my page because of my logo. I don't think so. Because it's not really a personal brand, it's a business. So people come to businesses to buy, to make inquiries. I don't think I will enter anybody's store and say, I came because your logo is fine. It doesn't work. So please, I know that whenever you're launching, the first thing you want to put out is logo, animated 3Ds. Let those things rest. Why not tell stories? Somebody that did this that I really like is Kamsi. I don't know if you guys watch her YouTube, but like she runs a sleepwear brand. I'm not too sure if I'm getting it right. And if you go to her page, you see videos, videos of her sitting down, just talking about the journey, how she started the business. Take your phone, tell us stories, show us BTS, leave logo alone. Leave logo and 3D animation, leave it. We don't really care, because when I come to your page, it's not logo I want to come and buy. I want to come and buy your product. So yeah, let me know if you've made any of these business mistakes, if you are now learning your lesson, if you're a business owner, is there anything you also want to share in the comment section? I really want to hear from you guys. And if you've also learned anything, please don't hesitate to share this video. And yeah, see you guys. Bye. Oh, before I forget, why haven't you bought my small business templates? Is it that you like stress? Did you not know that I prepared different templates for you as a business owner to keep your books, to track your daily reports with your staff members, to do your sales log, and a lot of other, and so many other things. So if you want to get the templates back, check the description below. Have a lovely, lovely evening, afternoon, morning ahead, and bye for now.